Hey everybody, Rick here. I'm out for a little morning drive around Winfield, Kansas this morning. I'm checking out my volume levels when I'm driving down the road. I've not done that before, so this is going to be just a little experiment. We're going down the Wheat Road currently, and I thought I would get on the old 360 bypass for just a little bit and see if I could be heard above the wind and the motor and the noise and all of that. I've been wanting to try this for a while, so I thought, what the heck? We'll go out and try this morning. Now, this is a 360 bypass we're on now. The speed limit is 60 miles an hour. I'm not trying to talk too loud. I'm trying to talk just normal tone. I've got the windows rolled down. Going about 55 miles an hour, so I thought I would see if I could be heard above all of the other noises. I do have an external microphone that I'm going to try here after a while, but I thought first of all I would try the built-in microphone. Bit of rain this morning, and I mean a little bit of rain, more sprinkle than anything this morning. And of course it's supposed to get very warm, very hot later on today. Up on an intersection, and we're going to be turning right. Well, there's a big clump of grass or hay or something, and this is now we're on Main Street. We're headed north on Main this morning. I'm going to not drive real fast. Those of you that never have been here, I thought this might be kind of an interesting little drive this morning. This video should not be too awful long. I think I got the camera pretty well set. I might make an adjustment here in a little bit. I'm trying to get right down the middle so you can see both sides of town. Okay, this bracket I've got seems to work really well. And it's not really too bad out this morning. It's about 10:15 or so this morning on this Sunday, July 17th, 2022. There again, Winfield, Kansas. Our local gas has dropped down below, barely, but below $4 a gallon. It's currently, one station is $3.98 and one station is $3.99. But if I'm not mistaken, it's not been below $4 a gallon now for quite some time. Traffic is pretty light this morning, but believe it or not, even a small town like Winfield can have some pretty heavy traffic for being a small town. Now we got another stoplight here. As I'm looking through the lens here, it looks like I've got it pretty well down the middle, so you can see both sides. I will probably go around Island Park and then go back down Main Street again, but that doesn't look too bad. And I've got it on super wide angle. Yeah, that looks really good this morning. I have done many videos on Island Park on our YouTube channel. You might have to scroll down a little bit to find those, but it might be kind of interesting, especially if you're not from around here, from these neck of the woods. But we're getting ready to enter Highland Park. Everything still looks real good. And there again, I am hoping that you can hear me okay with the built-in mic. I recently purchased an external microphone, and I'm going to be trying it here in just a little bit. Okay, now we are in Island Park, and depending on what's going on, family reunions, company picnics, this is a very popular place for things of that nature. I love Island Park. They have really, the city of Winfield has really done a very good job in keeping it nice, updated, and all of that. There's two ways around. It's one way only, but there's a waterfall down here. We're going to go the long way around right now, and then we'll probably go back down Main Street again. And then at some point in time, I'm going to put my external microphone on. This is about what it would be like on a normal Sunday morning. There is some kind of a larger gathering in one of the pavilions down here. It's probably a family reunion of some sort, or a family barbecue. It could be about anything. Somebody over there fishing. Oh boy, we got a gaggle of, oh my goodness, look at this, ducks all over the road. So we are stuck for a while, and I don't know if they're going to move or not. So we might be here for a while until they decide to move. Oh great, I was not counting on this morning. And it don't look like they're going to move anytime soon. Or I'll honk my horn, they might move. This van has a very loud horn. We might see if we can Boy, that's a loud horn now. Well, that did not work. So I don't know. Oh. Okay, we made it. They finally kind of sort of got out of the way a little bit. Had to do some little maneuvering, but we got through it safe. No ducks or geese were injured. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, we've definitely got something going on over there in that's called the Seroptimist Club Pavilion off to our left. And there's definitely something going on. Now we're going to exit Island Park, and I thought I would maybe stop and hook up my external microphone and see what we got. See if it's going to work satisfactorily. I'm going to pull over here and park for just a minute, and we'll see if we can get something done here. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, I have the external microphone hooked up and on the right setting. Oh, I gotta watch the traffic here. And now we're going to go on. Now we are going south on Main Street. Boy, whoever that was back there, they were playing some pretty loud music. We're going to go out to our local fairgrounds. We're going to turn on 9th Street up here. Okay, now we're going to turn right. Now we are on 9th Street. We're going to go out to the fairgrounds and kind of look around a little bit. And then we'll probably venture on south of town, and that might be it for the day. And we have a train. Oh, the train has already passed. We lucked out. All right. Well, that's a good thing. We've got train tracks on that basically go down 5th Street, and then we got the train tracks, these train tracks here. It looks like that train is just sitting there with her lights on. So, well, we made it successfully across the tracks. Now we're getting ready to turn into our local fairgrounds. This is used quite often for different venues, events. The Cali County Fair is held here. There's other activities as well. Our Walnut Valley Bluegrass Festival is held here. It's known worldwide for bluegrass music, for competitions, and just folks that just want to enjoy playing their instruments, whatever that might be. And we've even got a few people down here this morning. I think a lot of people like to get out before it gets real hot, and then they probably head on to the house, just like we do. That's why I'm out here this morning instead of at 105-degree temperatures we've been having. I think this coming Tuesday they're saying heat indexes could get up to 108 or possibly higher. But it is July, of course, middle of July, and that's typical for this time of year. Now we're going to turn right on 14th Street here, and right across the street is called Pecan Grove, and that's also where a lot of activities take place, especially bluegrass. And they've got caution tape around their little trailer. That's interesting. They do not want to be bothered. That's okay. And there are a lot of tents out here. Primitive camping is allowed out here at the Pecan Grove. Primitive pop-ups, all kind of campers are allowed. Of course, there is a daily fee, I do believe. And this bridge we're getting ready to cross over is fairly recent, being completed, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, something like that. A fairly new bridge. Okay. Now this street coming up is called Country Club Road because that's where our country club is, just right down the street here a little bit. I personally have never been inside the country club. But you can't really see it from this road. We'd have to turn left and drive up in there, and I'm not going to do that this morning. The country club, of course, had a golf course. They still do have a golf course, but over the last, I'd say 4 or 5 years, they've been building houses on the golf course. So their golf course is getting smaller and smaller as they keep building more houses. But at any rate, and right up here, turn to your left, and that's where it's on down there a little ways, but that's where our local country club is at. We will go down Main Street another time or two, just for the heck of it. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 years ago they had one house built out here, and now, oh gosh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 homes out here now. Now, if you keep going straight, you'd wind up on 77 South, and it goes towards Ark City. And then if you keep going south, you'll be into Oklahoma, but we're not going to go that way. When you get down here, we can either drive straight. If we drive straight, we'll be back on Main Street again. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take another little road. Like I say, this is just supposed to be a pleasant little experimental drive. I want to see how well my voice picks up in case we do take a real road trip somewhere. I can use the external, or maybe even just the built-in microphone, and still be able to be heard over the various noises. My action camera actually has a front and a rear view lens, and I absolutely love that, especially if you're doing a intro or an exit video and you want to be seen, or you want to walk down an event and you want to be seen. You don't have to guess if you're being picked up or not, as you've got the front lens. I think that's the best thing. That's the main reason why I bought this little Akaso Brave 4 Pro action camera. It's got a little bit more features than my last one had, but I've done a video on that just here recently. But at any rate, it may look like I'm going fast. I'm really not. I'm going about 30 miles an hour. We're going to curve around here, and then we got the Highland Cemetery area. We did a video here a month or two ago about a really very old cemetery here in Winfield. Thought that was kind of interesting. There again, if you go down on our channel, you'll be able to see it. We have done over 600 videos of all kinds: parades, festivals, bridges. I did bridges for a while. Museums, just a little bit of everything. I try to have some variety. This is a really steep, winding road, and of course the only time it's really busy is, of course, during Memorial Day. It gets kind of busy. Now see, there's a car right there, and it's not even somebody out, probably going to Highland, maybe, don't know. Just got to be really careful when going down this little narrow road. And we'll be back up on Highway 77. We'll be going north again. But we'll probably go on around Island Park and then back to the south and then probably call it good. Okay, now gotta wait on traffic. Okay, now we'll be entering Winfield. Oh, looks like we got the green light as of now. Yep, still green. Okay, that's all good. We have a Sonic and a Taco Bell on the left side, an O'Reilly, Cash Advance, Wing Street, Pizza Hut on our right. There's also car dealerships on our left. Here's a bargain center. They rent appliances, furniture, electronics. I think it's like a rent-to-own. There's a Domino's Pizza to our right. The Econo Lodge also to our right. Got a China restaurant over here on our right. Wendy's is on our left. And we're like any small town. We have, or a town our size, I should say. We've got convenience stores and banks and, you know, things such as that. I don't think I've mentioned it, but there's going to be a building on our right that's a community federal or national bank rather. When I was a kid growing up, that was Dillon's. That was a Dillon's grocery store right there where that two-tone brown bank building is. And then we have a Hometown. It's another rent-to-own place. And just various different kinds of stores and businesses. And now we're on 9th and Main. This is the heart of downtown Winfield. There used to be a bank on each corner, but the bank immediately to our right is no longer a bank. It was originally a bank, and it's been different businesses over the years, but there's a bank on our left and then a bank over here just right here beside us. This other building over here, that was Winfield National Bank, and it's now a doctor's office. But it was originally a bank at one time. Okay. Oh, my goodness. We got bikers out this morning. I was thinking about doing a walking tour of Winfield. But not right now. It's way too hot. I'm going to have to wait till maybe this fall and do a walking tour of Winfield. I might have to do that in installments because, believe it or not, there's a lot of history. A lot of old buildings to look at and that sort of thing. we're going to go down here, but we're not going to go through the park this time. We're going to swing around here. And we're going to go back. And then this will be our last little venture this morning. Now, of course, we're headed south once again. We'll go all the way down to the end of Main Street, and then we'll probably call it a day. This morning, like I said, this was just mainly to see if I can be heard over all the various noises. Oh. Oh, I'm going to get in the other lane. Boy, we got some kind of really large piece of machinery right ahead of us, and I'm not sure what that is. Maybe we can get up here and take a peek at it. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. It's very large, and he's really moving on. Of course, these truckers usually do. I don't have any idea. Of course, he's going way over 35. It's only 35 through here. But that's okay. There's all those bikers. They're getting gas in at one of our gas stations. Hope you all enjoyed this little tour or drive around here in Winfield, Kansas. And I'm really excited to get this uploaded and see if my voice overrides all the other noises. I hope you had a nice weekend. Enjoy your day today. I know most people, it's back to the old workplace tomorrow. I think we're going to sign off here. Hope you enjoy our videos. I would like or ask that you like, subscribe, and share. You can follow us on Facebook. I normally put all of my videos on Facebook as well. Rick and Deb's Awesome Adventures on Facebook. Hit that notification bell that keeps you up to date on my current videos. And like we always say, we'll see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now.